Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Angelic Alien. It is Reverend Raven Sowell. It is my absolute pleasure to be with you on today. For those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. For those of you who are coming back, welcome back, darling. It is always a beautiful thing to have you in the space. I am hopeful that this video resonates with you. You are being given guidance from my spiritual team. And so if there are things that do not resonate with you within this video, please do not attempt to force them to fit. If you find that the information does resonate with you and what you have going on, I still ask that you go within to your own most high to see how you should best utilize the information provided to you in the reading. Okay, so if you are interested in any of my services, you can check those out below in the description, where I do spiritual counseling. I also do spiritual coaching, parent coaching, and life coaching. All right. Those are the services that I have open for this channel at this time. You are able to look down below at my description box to find all the information you would like to know about me, right? Professionally, all right? Okay. So yesterday did a quick video with regards to integration of the shadow, because there is a significant purging that is happening that is bringing a lot of energy up from the root and the sacral chakra as well as the solar plexus chakra. And this energy that is coming up may very well look very anxiety provoking, depression provoking, right? And so it is, that video was very much in regards to giving you guys a heads up that if you have been doing your work, keep doing it. If you have not been doing your work, but you have been getting messages to go ahead and start doing your work, it's time. Places get in the position. Okay, so the waiting game that we have as a collective been sitting back, kind of preparing for, is here, right? And so we want to make sure that we are staying in, on top of the game, ahead of the game, with doing the integration of our shadow so that it isn't something that is contributing to us going off path, right? So that message was a quick message just to make sure that you guys are still doing your work and that you are taking care of your mental health, your physical health, and so forth. All right. So let's go ahead and invoke for spirit so that we can get the reading to you. We thank you, Mother, Father, God, for your presence, for your love, and for your light. We thank you, holy angels and holy ancestors, for your presence. I ask to be a clear channel at this time for the collective, bringing about only the messages that serve their highest good. I thank you, Mama Aset, for your presence. I thank you, archangels, Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, and Uriel for your presence. I also thank you, Zadkiel, for your presence. I ask that all negative energy that is sent in my direction is sent to the one source creator for divine judgment. Ashe, ashe, ashe. All right. Okay. So let's see what the message is today. The message has a lot to do with bringing you clarity, insight to your destiny, clarity and insight with regards to your fortune, with regards to how things are going to be changing in your life, understanding that there requires this need to have truth and clarity within your mental frame in order for you to actually see what is before you, what is actually available and accessible to you. I'm hearing, what is it? I'm hearing where where Jung talks about how when people refuse to when they refuse to address the things that are in their unconscious, they they walk around in their shadow, in their unconscious energy, and they think that that is fate. They think that that is their fate for them to live in the life that they are living. So, understanding that awareness of what is going on within your unconscious mind is significant, because it actually does help you to get out of that system, that cycle of repeating toxic cycles, right? Generational things. So that's what I'm hearing, right? This mental conflict that is there, like the Two of Swords energy. There is this procrastination that is happening because of not really knowing what to do. And so what happens is when you are in a space of mental conflict that has an issue with your actual prosperity and how you are able to grasp on to or hold on to the things that are physically given to you in this world, right? So if you're having a hard time sitting down and actually getting your mind clear so that you can dream or script, right? It's going to be very difficult for you to bring those things that are within you out, right? Those good things, though the dreams, the great ideas that you have about your future. It's going to be very difficult to bring those things forth if you don't even have the ability to create a frame or a structure in your mind, right? Or better yet, even being able to write it down so that you can determine what you do want and what you don't want, so that you are able to go through this process of eliminating the trash from from the good stuff that is within your mental structures. Okay, so this is significant for someone. Someone is in a state of procrastination. They don't know what they want. They continue to say, I don't know. Like, I don't know what I want. I don't know what my future could give me. I don't know what I can do, what I'm capable of. This is like most definitely a feeling of insecurity, a feeling of not really knowing your own self-worth. This could be some of the remnants of the root chakra coming up that has some worthiness issues that have come from your family, what you have been taught as a child, but that has a significant impact on your prosperity and your ability to hold on to or even grasp, right, grasp those resources that are being offered to you. As a matter of fact, I'm hearing you don't even have the ability to see them because they are in your shadow, right? It all seems as though it is some type of an illusion. Okay, so whoever I am talking to, and this resonates with you, we are talking a lot about physical manifestations of resources, physical manifestations of relationships that are here. There is this calling for a harmonizing and a balancing of your physical vessel, your home, so that you are able to really start anew. It's like when you are coming to a place of rebalancing, reharmonizing your home, your safe place, then you are able to then pour love into it. Right. So this is also significant because as you are reharmonizing your home, your physical home, your body, whatever that may be, your family, love needs to be a part of the equation, right? The amount of love that you are willing to pour into the vessel is significant. The amount of love that you are willing to pour into these relationships that you are attached to is also significant, right? So also those relationships that you are attached to, what what deserves your energy, what deserves your emotions, and what does not. Right. So being in a space of understanding that and coming to a place of where you are um, having a time to discern what is for you and what is not for you, what is causing disharmony and what is contributing to the purity of your waters, right? What is contributing to the purity of your emotions. Right? What relationships do you need to cut off? What relationships have you already been warned about that need to be cut off, that you are refusing to cut off, or that you are holding on to, or that you have cut off but you feel guilt or shame about cutting them off? This comes down to you coming into a place of harmony within your body, within yourself, so that you will be able to um, understand your worth. Okay, so whew, all righty. Um, Some of you may be noticing that you're like short on breath. You may be short on breath. So you might want to check that out if you have been finding that you are breathless, right? Want to check your levels of different things, your blood levels. Most definitely that. Some of you may be, I'm hearing anemic. Some of you may be in a space of where you are needing to check out your blood, right? Do some blood work, okay? So, again, we have harmony. I mentioned harmony. You're bringing into harmony. You're bringing into balance yourself with the Lover's card. But this mental conflict comes into balance once you decide from a place of love. Again, love is coming up, right? So the mental conflict gets resolved once you begin to bring yourself into harmony with love, right? Begin to love your divine masculine and divine feminine self, and you begin to harmonize your body with the masculine and feminine elements. Okay, understanding that the mind is most definitely a part of the male aspect of you. Okay. The heart is the part of the female aspect of you. So bringing the mind and the heart together into balance will help you through the obstacles and the challenges that you are finding yourself to be in at this time about where it is you are wanting to go on your path. There are things there is like there are missing pieces to the path that you are attempting to take that is causing a sense of danger, even though you are being guided to avoid certain steps, certain faulty steps, right? So you have guidance because I see that there are angels, there are elemental guides that are around you, guiding you on this path, but there is also still this state of conflict, this state of challenges that are needing to be um, paid attention to, that should not be procrastinated upon. I won't say should not. They do not need to be procrastinated upon, right? Because those parts of the path that are missing are important to the bigger picture, okay, to the bigger transformation. All right, let's get one card, please. Yes, memories of love. So the six of cups is here. So we have six of cups. So there are things from the past that is bringing about memories of, bringing about nostalgia, bringing about memories of love. There are things that you have that you that you have been thinking about, meditating on, especially with regards to like your family, especially with regards to the community that you are attached to. We're not talking about just the family that you were born into, but also that community, the family that you have chosen. So not just your blood family, but also the family that you have made yourself a part of, right? So I want you to understand that in a lot of cases, if you have a lot of family drama that you have attempted to move away from and create a new family to take the place of the family that you moved away from, I want you to understand that if you have not addressed the past things that have happened with that family, that then there's still certain ways in which you think and believe that are attracting certain people into your life who are very similar to the people that you have left behind. Okay. And so just being aware of any, and I'm hearing the word like mimics, but being aware of any relationships that are mimicking relationships that you have attempted to move away from, and but they are manifesting, the spirit, the energy is manifesting within this new group that you have found yourself to be a part of. Okay. So this is also giving me heavy energy of like 9 of Cups, right? So um, is the community that you are a part of, is it really fulfilling the wishes in which you have been meditating on? And if it is fulfilling, if it is fulfilling your hopes and dreams and wishes of where you are right now, are you really in a state of being aware? Did you create this? Did you manifest this, this new relationship, this new beginning, this new community from a place of being conscious and aware of the different hangups that you have within yourself? Because if not, these relationships, these communities are going to mirror those past relationships that in some cases bring about memories of love, right? They are they are the stand in for relationships that you have moved away from. Okay. So this is significant for you, right? This is significant for this reading. So let's see here. Let's give me more about the 3 of Cups and the 6 of Cups, please, Spirit. Yes, right. So the universe card. So this is a call. This is a call to ascend this energy. A call for you to finish up anything that is within this community that mirrors any mirrors that you had of a certain idea of love, a certain idea of care and emotional health, right? So this is the time for you to revision, restate what it is that you are wanting to have fulfilled in your life, in your reality. Okay. So with this universe card, this is all about understanding that you are going through this stage, this cycle of healing. Right, you're going through this cycle of healing by becoming aware of who and what you are at the very core of you, right? But because this 6 of Cups energy was energy that was actually meant to just to help you, is a part of the path. It was a part of the path, but there are things that are on the path that can still be unseen because you are not aware of it. Okay. So this is the reason why it is so imperative that you are continuously doing your work to stay woke. No matter what the people are saying, we want to stay woke. Okay. Um, and for those of you who truly know what that means, of course, like you want to stay awake, you want to stay aware, you want to stay self-informed about what it is you're doing. What are you acting out of? Are you acting out of people-pleasing behavior? Are you acting out of past trauma of thinking that someone is going to abandon you? Are you working out of a space of never feeling accepted by your family or never feeling accepted by yourself? And so you are doing and making all of these different accommodations for making all these different accommodations for other people to allow them to stay in your space, so that they won't be uncomfortable or they don't have to change, right? So this is significant because this is asking you to make a significant change in your emotional body. And then that change, making a change in your emotional body, which is tied to your heart, right? Making a change in your emotional body so that you will also be able to make changes in your mental body, right? How you think about things. Once you start to love and appreciate yourself more, there are some things that you are just not going to tolerate, period. Right? So, this is the energy in which we are in. This is also the energy of getting out of any type of learned helplessness that you may have found yourself to be in, because that is what is contributing to you being in mental conflict. Okay. Additional message. What's the additional message? So, truth, clarity, triumphant success, right? So, how I started this out was talking about there is this truth. There is this clarity that is coming to your mental realm. This is coming out to confirm with the Ace of Swords. There's a new beginning that is meant to happen within your mental realm. There is clarity that is happening within your emotional body as you are becoming more and more clear about those past things that you have created certain mental structures for. Right, there is this clarity that's coming to nostalgic beliefs about things, about people. Maybe you've been Maybe you've been reminiscing about a lover that's passed, or a situation that has passed, right? Maybe you have thought about a relationship. Oh, maybe it wasn't that bad. Maybe you become very nostalgic about it, right? But you are being told that there will be some clarification that is happening, some clarity that will be brought to you to show you without a doubt, so that you are able to be in your full discernment about what it is that you are choosing, right? What are you choosing? Right? Everything is about the choice that we make, right? And that is also going to help you to recognize the different ways in which you are choosing learned helplessness. Okay. All right. This is going to bring you relief. This is going to bring you more self and personal power. This is going to bring you more personal power into your solar plexus chakra. This is also going to possibly show up as you having issues with your stomach, as you are breaking through this energy. So maybe diarrhea, stomach cramping, maybe even constipation. A constipation would be if you are still trying to hold on to things that you are being asked to let go. Okay, so these are just some indications of what's happening here. All right, so understand that sometimes when you have distorted thoughts about certain things, you have your own internal deceptive and envious energy, right? So whenever you are looking at things from a distorted point of view, you have a way you are deceiving yourself and also keeping yourself enmeshed in envious energy, right? Because it is something that you want, right? Be it that maybe even your mind is telling you that, oh, I can't live without this, or I don't have any other choice. I want you to understand that this is like the inner enemy, right? That is also showing itself to you, right? This is a part of the clarity that is being shown. Like, why do I feel this way? And why do I, when you're starting to have these questions, or you are in a state of denial, or you are deceiving yourself about the intentions of someone who has shown you who they truly are, right? By how they have treated you. Right. And so what is being called upon you now is for you to recognize your own power, and that you are teaching other people how to treat you. Right. And so because you are teaching them how to treat you, you are then also bringing yourself into this state of continuous learned helplessness. Okay. So I don't know who this is for, but this is a message for someone who is um, extremely in their heads. So there's a lot of conflict. There's a lot of mental conflict. There's a lot of distorted thoughts. There are a lot of distorted beliefs that are being asked by the angelic realm to be balanced, because it is manifesting in your life in significant ways, and if it hasn't manifested, it's just a waiting game before it actually does, and it's going to continue to contribute to the emotional loss that you find yourself to be in. Okay. Yeah. So accelerated motion. Yeah. Things are going to be moving very, very fast. Communication will be coming in very fast. Information will be coming in very fast. You will get aha moments very, very quickly. Like as soon as you start noticing like the issues with your stomach, as soon as you start getting these moments of clarity, these moments of, I just noticed. Oh, that's weird. Like when you clock these things that I'm saying to you, understand that it is only a matter of time before the stuff starts going super fast. So it is very important that you are very mindful of what it is that you are placing your attention on, and being in connection with your intuition, so that you are not in this space of making a whole bunch more chaos in your environment, right? Because this intuition is going to tell you where you need to be partnered up, who you need to partner up with, who you should be in partnership with, who you should be in allegiance with, right? Your intuition will tell you these things, right? Um, this is this as your solar plexus chakra begins to go through this clearing, it is going to help you in resetting your nervous system as well, which will also allow you to tap in more significantly with your intuition. So if your nervous system is regulated, and it isn't like jumping at everything, right? If you are going through this place of healing your nervous system, and you're not dysregulated, and every beep isn't something that's coming to get you, right? Then you will be able to sense and know who you need to be with and who you don't need to be around, where you need to put your energy and where you don't need to put your energy, where you need to be working, where you do not need to be working, right? What plan of care a doctor has for you. This goes across the board. This is going to begin to help you to understand who you need to be communing with, who you need to be linking your energy up with, because if not, if you don't have this clarity, you are going to be in a space of where you are going to be linking your energy up with people, situations that are not going to be pacing you on the path that you need to be on. Okay. Or what I'm hearing is that the path that you will be on, if you are operating out of fear instead of your intuition, will be the path that you were meant to be on, because you did not get over that particular obstacle, and so there's still something that you need to learn there. Okay. So understanding that you are not seen as a failure, right? If what I'm talking about is making sense to you, you are not seen as a failure if you do not get to this next phase within the next few days or the next few weeks. You are just being called to see what you are not seeing, so that you can stop hemorrhaging. Sometimes words are hard for me. You know this. So you will stop the bleeding, or the bleeding on your light being attached to things that are not going to be serving your highest calling, your highest pathway. Okay. But you will also be learning something from that if you are paying attention. Yep, I missed it. Yep, I'm still in this sense of learned helplessness. Yeah, I'm still linked up with people who don't really fuck with me. Excuse my French. Um, yep, I seen that now. Like, I seen it late, but I see it now. I understand now, right? Because it's still providing you with this clarity that you need, even if you see it after the stuff has already happened. So learn through the processing, learn through the failures, quote unquote, right? Learn through the being hooked up with people, situations that are not serving your highest good, because that is also a part of the data to help you to gain clarity, so that you can tear down these certain belief systems that you have. Because all in all, it is coming from the belief systems that you have developed in childhood. This has come from belief systems that have been passed on to you from your beautiful ancestry, right? This stuff that you are dealing with right now is all from the past, right? It is all from the past. But the reason why it is relevant right now is because you in your present time are still making choices based on what was given to you, what was fed into you, and what was passed on to you, right? All right, I hope this makes perfect sense to you guys. So let me see, is there closing messages? Yes, yes, yes. Okay, closing message, please. Closing message is that your crown chakra is activated, or is going through an activation, which is another reason why you're getting downloads. And you are asked to stand your ground. The number 77 may be quite significant for you. 777 actually may be quite significant. You may identify as someone who is a starseed, someone who gets downloads, someone who you may even consider yourself to be an earth angel. Well, earth angel, star seed, whatever you identify yourself to be, stand your ground, protect your crown, and understand that and truth And clarity is coming through you being able to see the different repetitious cycles that you are in, right? The behaviors that you are in, that there is there is this strong gift of discernment that is also accessible to you that will help you to know where to focus your attention, your energy, and who to partner with, right? Understanding that businesses, that people, jobs, families, all of these things have a way of taking your energy and causing you to um, have a swapping of their energy, right? So this looks like for some of you going to a job that you absolutely cannot stand and feeling drained by the time you even get there. Right? This looks like you having conversations with people who drain you absolutely immediately as soon as they start talking, right? This is you having these relationships, having these type of jobs, and staying in these type of jobs, staying in these type of relationships because you think that you have no other option. That's learned helplessness. Okay. I want for you to understand that what is being said here is that there will be this clearing or this change within your solar plexus chakra, your personal power, as well as in your crown chakra. Right? There will be a shifting that is happening here. And those indicators of the shift will be that you will have stomach issues, or you will either you're pooping a lot, you are throwing up, or you're constipated, or you're having stomach cramps. These will be your signs and your indicators that there is this movement that is happening, because there is movement happening within the community that you have attached yourself to. Okay, I want you to follow me here. Okay, you are being asked to guard your crown and to stand your ground, because as you recognize these different signs that are happening in your body, because your body is a tool that is communicating with you to help you to see what is happening around you, there will be quick movements that are happening, quick changes that are happening in your life. Okay. And these quick changes that are happening are going to bring about clarification. They're going to bring about you having some ascension in your life, right? Right. Okay. This ascension is going to help you with your intuition, right? Okay. All right. So that is all that I have for you. I want for you guys to stay patient with yourself, right? Stay patient with yourself. Remain patient. Remain spiritually grounded during this time. Okay. Remain spiritually grounded at this time so that you are able to fully hear, see, and know how you need to navigate these times that we're in. Okay. So I hope that this video resonated with you. If it did, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. If you are interested in any of my services, working with a spiritual counselor, working with me one-on-one, you can contact me at my information below. You all be blessed. I am closing off this. I'm closing off this channeling, sending back all of the energy to the One Source Creator. Thanking you for allowing me to be a clear channel at this time for the collective. I call back all of my energy to me, whole, healed, and transmuted. All energy that belongs to the viewer, I send it back to them, whole, healed, and transmuted. Ashe, 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 y'all. You be blessed.